presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bills and the Saints, and it's coming up next.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game, between the Buffalo Bills and the New Orleans Saints. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Heward, and we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Throwing now off play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Kamara running out of the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Willis. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. Nicotomney's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends it. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Running behind center with Kamara. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
From midfield on 2nd down. Into the hands of OBJ. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Olave with the catch. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back. 3rd down coming up. Motioning one of the tight ends. Throwing on 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
He's running with it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. To throw, here's Willis. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. On the move, headed right. He slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. All at the 33 for 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Willis looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Willis to the air. Escapes the pocket. He finds OBJ. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's the end of one here in Super Bowl 59. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to New Orleans right after this. Welcome back. The team is set, so let's get back to it. 2nd quarter of Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. They're looking at yet another first, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making it. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
It looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Willis now. He finds Johnson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Buying some time right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They go play action here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. So we have reached halftime in Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. We just watched a solid first half from the veteran running back, Alvin Kamara. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. These two teams have both had to deal with the long halftime to make their adjustments. We're ready to get...
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Throwing off the play fake here. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Throwing is Willis. Finds the in route complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Now Kamara. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Willis to throw it. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up. They're going play action. He's on the move. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Kamara. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Give him 1 yard on that play. Another good stop, and that forces 4th and goal. Back to throw it. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints push their lead further. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Kamara gets it. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. And that play cleaned up by Matt Milano. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Willis. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. So now here's 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He lets one fly deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So 2nd down coming up.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackle made by Von Miller.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Flush down out to his left. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Kamara gets it off the option. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. So we're winding down to the end of the 2024 season. That's the end of 3 in Super Bowl 59. It's the same. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Gets this to OBJ. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Off the play fake, he'll throw. This is complete to Olave. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down. From the red zone now. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. A run now with Kamara. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Saints can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Wow. At the podium now in his final act of the season, Commissioner Goodell to award the Lombardi Trophy to the New Orleans Saints, your champions of Super Bowl 59. So that's a wrap on another incredible year of NFL coverage here on EA Sports. It was a memorable and very fun first year in the booth for myself and my partner in crime here, Mr. Brock Heward. Until next season, I'm Kate Scott. Thanks for joining us, everybody, and good night from New Orleans.